myself in middle school and especially in high school. First, I would have told you that I was a Christian. Second, because I told you I was a lacrosse player. And the best place to combine those two things that I knew of was FCA. So I was really just searching to get on an FCA team. And finally, after my senior year of high school, I remember I was filling out an application to be on the U19 squad that came out to Vail. And I just had the time of my life. It was my first real experience with FCA. I didn't get to do it when I was younger, but just had an unbelievable time. Scott Hodgson was coaching our team, and just made so many friends and developed relationships. And I just wanted to do it again. So the next summer, I asked, how can I play? Can I play some more? What's going on with FCA? And went out to play in Lake Placid. And there I got to meet Riley and Kenzie was out there, and we just had such a great time and got to develop more relationships. And Matt was our coach/player, and we just had a blast. And then after that, I just wanted to get involved on another level and coach. And Scott approached me this summer, this spring, with the opportunity to come out here and be a huddle leader and coach an unbelievable group of young men. And it's been cool just to watch them this week. They're from all over the country, and just getting to hang out with other interns and staff members and hanging out with these guys. It's been real special. So that's kind of how I got here.
So obviously you're at Ohio State right now, but that wasn't necessarily a straight path to get into Ohio State. So can you just tell us a little bit about your journey, from high school to college across to Ohio State? Why you ended up going to Ohio State?
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to start when I was just in my job. Okay, sorry. Well, there it is. All right. Yeah, I was a young kid. I was fortunate enough to have parents that loved the Lord, that brought me to church, and just when I accepted Christ, vacation Bible camp when I was really little. And so I grew up, I was a good kid, I knew all the verses, I knew the stories. I went to church every Sunday, did Bible study in middle school and high school. But in high school, I commuted to Lehigh, and it wasn't really until I got to Lehigh that I realized that faith that I had always known was not really my own faith. It was the faith of my parents and their kind of expectations and those around me. And it was great. I learned a lot, and it was definitely the foundation of my faith. But when I got to Lehigh, I really struggled. It was the first time I was away from home, and I definitely faltered and was searching. And for that reason, I decided to transfer from Lehigh. And there was other reasons too. I was from Ohio, I wanted to be closer to home. I loved playing lacrosse with Lehigh, but the school just wasn't for me. So that's kind of how I got to Ohio State. I decided to transfer, and was fortunate enough to end up at Ohio State.
So during your time at Ohio State, you've had a phenomenal, fun career. I know, you've been impacted also off the field as well, not just on the field. So can you share a little bit about the Ohio State team Bible study, how it's impacted you, how you witnessed the Bible study impacting the entire team as well?
Yeah, I didn't even really know until I got to Ohio State that there was already a core group of believers and guys that loved the Lord and the team. So when I got there, I just saw this Bible study and these guys, and there was two impacts. The first impact was on me, and the second impact was how that group impacted our team. First on me, I just got there and I saw how these guys loved each other. I saw how they served each other, how they spent time with each other, how they held each other accountable. And that's just something that I wanted. I was just coming off a really rough year. Wasn't really just deep in my faith like I wanted to be. And I was kind of really searching to get back on track. And when I saw these guys, I just followed them. Head down, I was following these guys. And one of them was fortunate to be Luke Bailey. My best friend, he's here. And he's a big reason I'm up here now. So when I got there and I saw that, I knew that those guys were that way because they loved Jesus and they knew Jesus loved them. And because of that, we were equipped to serve our team. These guys served our team loyally, faithfully. They, were the guys driving guys home from practice and to class when it wasn't convenient for them. They were the guys that were the hardest workers obviously has impacted me and Ohio State.
So, obviously you guys had a phenomenal season this year, making it to the national championship. We'd just love for you to share with everybody what made this season so special and what made you guys so successful this year at Ohio State.
I think if you look back at our season, you can really use numbers and accolades to define success. Most winning season in Ohio State history, first Final Four, first national championship game. We were first team All-American. We successfully got 90% of our team to bleach our hair blonde. So there was a lot of success. If you were to spend time with us off the field, you would see the way that we cared about each other. We had great leadership. We each had a group of guys that really cared about each other and loved each other. And I think that's what kind of made us successful. And for me, when I think back on the season, success was, I really grew a lot in my favorite season. Through the success of the team and just feeling with that. And I remember just, when I was growing up, just dreaming of playing in the national championship game. I'm sure a lot of you are dreaming that too. And just getting to play in the Final Four and getting to play in the national championship game and compete on the field, it was a dream come true, no doubt. But I remember walking off the field, and even though we didn't win, just walking off the field knowing I had realized my dream. I remember just looking up and thanking God for giving me a greater purpose in life and for giving me more than the cross, because while it was so special and while it was in many ways everything I had dreamed of, I knew it just wasn't enough, and it wasn't what I was made for to play, in national championship games or things like that. And there was a feeling of emptiness, just knowing that the cross couldn't fill that hole, but I just remember feeling joy and peace, knowing that God had a perfect plan for my life, and that I was not defined by the cross. So that was really successful in my mind of the season.
So last question, how has the gospel or the good news of Jesus Christ, how has that impacted you as a person and as a lacrosse player as well?
I'll refer back to the word I just used, and that was purpose. I think my faith in the gospel has given me a greater purpose than the cross. When you think about the cross, it's given me more to strive for than to get on the field, more to strive for than on-field accolades. And there's a lot of stress that comes with that in the college environment. I'm sure guys that have played know that there's a lot of angst and stress and playing time and things like that. And just my relationship with Christ has really given me a peace and a calming presence and joy through the process. And it's just nice knowing that the most important thing about me is that I'm loved and accepted by Jesus Christ, not that I play lacrosse at Ohio State. And when I kind of look back in my life, and I look back on my younger years, and I look back on my time at Lehigh, and where I struggled there, and the stressful transfer process, I've just seen God's faithfulness there. And while it may not have been the path I thought it was going to be when I was a kid, God's plan is perfect for me. And I just find peace and rest in knowing that His plan was right and it was perfect, and everything that has happened in my life was still through the hands of God. And so that's kind of how the gospel is impacted